Hey guys, it's Andrea with Live to Play, and I mentioned that I was going to show you how to understand the circle of fifths the way I teach my students. The reality is, if you can't recreate the circle of fifths from scratch in a piece of paper, you probably don't understand it, right? You can look at a diagram and think you're understanding it, but if you can't recreate it, you don't have it in your head, right? So I'm going to show you how you do that, and you can go back and follow the steps and really understand it, and then do this on your own, and that will totally solidify it in your head. Okay, so here we go. So first of all, I've drawn a circle. It's not a perfect circle, right? It's just a circle. It's something that we can work with here. So at the top of the circle, we put a C. Okay? We're starting with the key of C. The key of C has no sharps and no flats. On the keyboard, it's all the white keys of the keyboard, okay? And so we can start there with nothing, right? No sharps, no flats. The reason we call this the circle of fifths is that it is built on numerically working around the circle in fifths, okay? We're going to start by going in this direction, and in this direction you're always going to think about the circle in fifths. So if we go up 5 from C, and keeping in mind that in the alphabet, musical alphabet, we use A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, right? When we're done with G, we go back to A. So if we're starting on C, we've got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, okay? And C would be the eighth, the octave, right? Okay, so let's go up from C, 5 notes. C, D, E, F, G. In the next piece of the circle, right about here, we would put a G. Going around the right side, we're talking about sharps, okay? So the very first key that has any kind of sharp in it is G. It has one sharp, only one, okay? We're going to put 1 there. And what we need to know which sharp it is the order of the sharps. And all you have to know to remember about that is that we start on an F, okay? We start on F. So in the key of G, we have 1 sharp, and that sharp is F. Okay? Now, we're going to count up 5 from G. Let's go back to our little thing here. Starting on G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D is the 5th of G. We can also go G, A, B, C, D with our fingers. Okay? And we're going to put a D here. That tells us there are 2 sharps. Now we need to know what the next one in the order after F is. But that's pretty easy because this is called the circle of fifths. And if we just go up 5 from F, F, G, A, B, C, we've got the next one in the order, C. So 2 sharps in the key of D, and those are F and C. Okay? Next one, we're going to go up 5 from D. D, E, F, G, A. A is the next one around the circle. There are 3. Okay? What's the next sharp in order after F and C? C, D, E, F, G. 5 up from C, and we have a G. So in the key of A, we have 3 sharps, F, C, and G. Okay? I'm just going to write them under here without the sharp sign. The next one around the circle, we're going to go up 5 from A. A, B, C, D, E. We have E. In the key of E, there are 4 sharps. I'm just going to write a number now because we're running out of space here, okay? So 4 sharps. What's the next one in the order? We're going to go 5 up from G. G, A, B, C, D. There are 4 sharps in the key of E, and they are F, C, G, and D. 5 up from B, E, I'm sorry, 5 up from E just gave you the answer. E, F, G, A, B. Okay, so we've got a B. And we've got how many going around the circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. And they are, what do we need after D? We need the 5th of D. D, E, F, G, A. Those 5 sharps in the key of B are F, C, G, D, and A. All right. What's next? B. We need the 5th of B. B, C, D, E, F. Okay, but we've got some sharps here in B, so it's not B, it's not F natural, because in the key of B, F is sharp, right? So the next key up would be F sharp. And how many sharps in the key of F sharp? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going around the circle. And what are they in the order? We need the next one in the order after A, which would be 5 up from A, B, C, D, E, and that would be E. Okay, so we've got those 6, F, C, G, D, A, and E. And just as a side note, E sharp is what? It's what we call enharmonic. It's the same as F, which is why when you get to this point in the circle, we're gonna keep in mind that we're talking about a lot of notes that have more than one name. Okay, for F sharp and C sharp, the next one we're gonna do. So I just told you that. Next one up from F sharp, F, G, A, B, C. And it's a C sharp because C is sharp in the key of F sharp. So we're going to have C sharp, 7 sharps. And they are what? Next in the order after E is E, F, G, A, B, B. Okay? So that in the key of C sharp, we've got F, C, G, D, A, E, and B. Okay, that's the sharps. The little, as an aside, the key that we've got here, that is the order of sharps, we've also assigned a little, memory device to, and it goes like this. Fit Christine goes down and eats breakfast. There's a bunch of them out there. You can choose what you want if you've seen other ones online or if your teacher has told you other ones. I grew up on Fit Christine Goes Down and Eats Breakfast, so that's the one I remember. And that will always tell you the order of the sharps, but if you're ever struggling to remember, just remember that you start on F, and then you're going to build them 5 notes up from F, okay? All right, that's the sharps. That's going around the right side of the circle. Now, if we were to continue this way, we could, and it would still be fifths, but it gets a little confusing going that way. So we're going to go this way now on the circle to find our flats. And the difference about going this way is we're going to be thinking in fourths. Okay, so sharps, fifths, left side of the circle in flats, we're going to think in fourths. So the first one we want to find is a 4th down from C, and we can, actually, I'm sorry, a 4th up from C,